This is WWP Weekly Wrestling Podcast.
Following Smash Wrestling's Gold 2K16 tournament, and I'm here with the winner of the entire thing, and I just want to put a little plug for myself. As Smash Wrestling, I checked it out, and I plugged it. I talked a little bit about it prediction-wise. This was the man that I picked. TARIK is your winner. No longer Fourth Gunn. He's on his own, and he's doing some big things.
Maybe call one gun, you know? Yeah. I don't know what it is. But you know what? It took me 2 tries. Third time's a charm. And you know what, man? You just got to keep the ball moving.
You know what? You were the only man in history to compete at all 3 tournaments. So, I mean, some luck had to come towards you. And you brought up the 3 times the charm thing. Very, very cool.
You would think so. That I'd have to be unlucky as F. But,
Yourself and Candice in the very first round. Let's talk a little bit about that, man. Because Candice LeRae is noted as one of...
She can bring it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I always had such a different thought process on wrestling women. But, man, they're tough, man. You know what I mean? They can do so many cool things. And I like the fact that majority of them are light, right?
Yeah,
so you can... You make a lot of cool stuff happen, but she's awesome. Like, she's great.
Man.
Yeah, very, very nice woman. Awesome in the ring.
I was going to say, noted as one of the top, not even when it comes to women's wrestlers, but when it comes to wrestlers as a whole, you got to put Candice LeRae at the top.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man. Of course.
But you got to put TARIK a little above that now, eh?
Slowly creeping up, man.
And then bringing up the gold tournament, the entire thing, finals, yourself, you came out the winner, man. I know you had that little confrontation with Johnny Gargano earlier on in the show, him trying to get the band back together, but you're not having any of that.
Oh, man, you know, sometimes when you lay things to rest, that's it, right?
That's where it needs to be.
Why do we got to revisit it? You know, sometimes when people try to bring things back or rekindle things, it don't have the same effect, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. He extended his hand. That's really nothing to be said from there. So
Brock gets smashed. It was yourself and Johnny for the Smash Wrestling Championship.
Yep.
You were unsuccessful challenging for the gold, and that's really where we saw the down spiral of Fourth Gunn from there. Talk a little about the Fourth Gunn stable. Talk a little about the steam that got put behind it, you aligning yourself with all those guys, and really where that went.
Yeah, man, I learned a lot from those guys. Like, legitimately, I learned a lot from those guys, man. Like, they have such a sense, you know, for wrestling. Johnny, Drew, Biff, Chuck. Like, I mean, these guys they've been wrestling longer than me.
The cream of the crop, man.
Yeah, man. So for me to get an opportunity to team up with them and pair with them, and, you know, for that long time that we did it, man, I had a blast with them, man. I mean, it was something that I needed in my career, and, you know, it was...
The rejuvenation was something that I think a lot of people appreciated from Smash Wrestling was the Alex Vega thing had kind of run its course.
Yeah, man. I mean, to rekindle it again, but, man, as soon as I made the right move and changed that, like, literally it was a change in my life, you know? Like,
that's awesome, man.
So
good to see the TARIK thing running and rolling. And speaking of running and rolling, you're going to be running and rolling all the way over to Death Proof Fight Club for their show.
I got
a title defense or something?
I don't know, man. We'll see what's going to happen, you know what I mean? But, I figure I got to make my way over there, you know what I mean? Grace the fans with my presence again. I'm not sure they're going to respond to me the way I want them to respond. But you know what? That is the way I want them to respond.
That seems to be the case.
That's it, man. A couple of Mark-ass busters, if you ask me.
C4 Wrestling, you are the current tag team champion alongside John Green. I didn't bring this up the last time I talked to you, and I don't know why.
I don't even know how long we've had that, but it's got to be almost going on a year now.
Yeah, something like that. The Pineapple Soul Club just running roughshod.
You know what? Check us out, PSC Pod, you know. But C4, they bring the challengers in, man. We'll knock them down, man. Green's at the top of his game. I'm at the top of my game. That's light work, you know?
Yeah, it seems to be you trying to knock the top dog off its course, as right now, Steel City Pro Wrestling coming up on June the 19th will be yourself, the Northern Lights Cruiserweight Champion, against the current reigning and defending Canadian Hybrid Champion, Sebastian Suave.
Sebastian Suave, good friend, but I mean, how long has he been there? How long has he really had some credibility to that title? I mean, I've been champion for... it's 600 days. Who knows?
Something like that.
I stopped, bro. You know, I've held the title longer than I've been doing cold showers. You know, so at the end of the day, bro, I mean, it is what it is. It's a friendly bout. It is what it is. Hey, pal, we're live. But you know, it's a friendly belt. But I mean, I'm just gonna beat him because I'm just better than him, right? So I mean, you know,
I got to bring up the Oreos. That's a big thing with you. So, what's your favorite type of Oreos?
I got a chance to try a lot of different ones. There's a cinnamon roll one. I gotta say that's my favorite one. And the whole Frankie's here. Oh, we're also live again, pal. But yeah, you know, I love them all, man. Actually, I don't like those birthday cake ones.
What?
Those birthday cake ones can suck a D.
Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. What other luscious treats would you recommend?
Cinnabon, like the actual legit Cinnabon. Go get yourself a 12-pack.
Oh.
Put it down.
Those
right.
are legit.
Twizzlers. Ashley 6 hook up the Oreo dips. Right? It's like a Dunkaroo, but it's Oreos.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know about that, man. American snacks.
Oh, man, those American
to another
snacks
level.
are on another
Pop-Tarts
level.
are an old staple, but you know what I mean? They go to the rear delts, so we throw them in every once in a while,
Fat Ass Fridays, what's the meal choice?
Oh, my goodness, man. Probably a deep dish pizza. Ooh. I don't drink soda, but a deep dish pizza and some sweets to go along with it, too,
I got to ask, with the shape you've got yourself into, how have you got yourself into that shape? Talk a little about the workouts, talk a little about the diets, talk a little about everything you need to do.
It's process, right? Like, when people start to see results, two things that happen. They always go, oh, shoot, how can I get that? How can I achieve that? Or, wait a second, how did he do that, right? Like, those are the two things that come to mind, right? But, I mean, let's be honest about this, man. Genetics play a big role. You train 6 to 7 days a week with high volume, and you're eating correctly. I mean, in caloric intake, I've got a fast metabolism, man. I'll burn that shit off, man. So you train hard, man, and you're active, right? You know what I mean? I used to see some man posting about Fat Ass Friday. Man's a 250, bro. You don't need no Fat Ass Friday. You know what I'm saying? But, like, just grind, man. Grind. You don't feel like going to the gym, get your ass to the gym. Right? Simple as it is. It's really yes or no.
DDP yoga thing for you?
Yo, it's actually bring that up, man, because I've been looking into it. My joints are kind of taking a beating, man. I don't know if it's from the bumping or the weightlifting. Probably both. I'm going to say more so maybe the weightlifting.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, man, because a lot of compression on my spine and whatnot. But stretching, I've been incorporating that. It's really helping me, man.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, it's helping me just kind of free my joints up and stuff like that. And just, I don't know, I feel better about it.
Just a little bit more to do in the ring.
Yeah, man, like, because sometimes it's...
Move yourself over a little bit of ways.
Yeah, it's something that's helping my mobility. So at the end, it's
move yourself in ways that you never knew you could even move.
Oh, man. One time, as a kid, I used to take a line tamer, and I used to do the girl gimmick where the leg could touch the back. Back in the days,
Oh, man, good old days where you could actually flex.
Yeah.
I got to ask it. It's been on my mind. It has been since last July, since we saw it. Brent Banks, yourself, the Steady Ballers. Are we ever going to see another reunion?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
I know Alpha One kind of brought the powers to be.
You never know, man. You just never know, right? Like, sometimes when the right opportunity is there, that's what happens, right? You know what I mean? So sometimes there's hiatuses and whatnot, or that's just the way things go. But at the same time, there's always room. You never know, right, what can happen in the future. So Brent's an awesome wrestler.
I couldn't agree more. You two, actually, Destiny World Wrestling going to be happening next weekend, tearing it up singles match.
Yeah, that place, man. I got a chance to wrestle there last time against Phil Atlas, and man, that place is unbelievable, man.
Unreal.
You guys are staple there. You're there, right? Man, that place is freaking unbelievable. Destiny, June 5th. Y'all gotta show up, man. This place is awesome. The crowd is packed. The matches are great. You got a lot of names coming in, great wrestlers. But once again, we're gonna hook it up, man. Brent and myself again, So
I look forward to it every single time it happens, man. And it seems to be a thing lately, like just so much great independent wrestling that's going on right now. So many places are thriving and succeeding. You just gotta love it. You just gotta attend every single show.
Well, indie wrestling is at its alt. I know this is cliche stuff. And John Greed, we're live here, pal. Hey, man, we were talking about the C4 titles, bro. It is Mark Asbus saying take the belt from us.
Is there about C4 titles?
Well, we were about 8 minutes ago.
What the fuck? Why am I not in this?
Because, you're not the feature.
Did I just drop an F?
Well, I told you your rating's high, man, because, after what happened.
My rating is high.
EWR,
I'm at least the 91 now.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. DLC next year, 91. But anyhow, what were we talking about?
Independent wrestling.
Oh, yeah, man. It's thriving. It's at its high time right now. I mean, y'all see what's going on, man, in WWE.
It's insane.
Y'all gotta see what's going on all over the world.
It's insane.
Right? At a point
when you have the Smash Wrestling champion involved in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Oh, man, if it doesn't establish the credibility, man, of Smash One and
independent wrestling as a whole, yeah, man.
Independent wrestling as a whole, these guys, I mean, the era has changed. I've seen a lot of guys talk. I think it can be a blend of both styles. But at the same time, everyone's got an opinion in this business, man, and it is what it is. But it's at its all-time high, man. In terms of wrestling right now, people may argue and say it's not, but no, I think it is, 100%, man.
Coming up in August, Super Showdown 4, you may be able to break in a new Smash Wrestling Championship. It's just announced tonight. We're getting a new championship. So Super Showdown 4, August, it may be your time to be the Smash Wrestling champion.
I'm going to try, man.
I believe it's third time's the charm, actually. I believe you had a couple shots.
Yeah, this would be your third time. So we'll see what happens. Maybe you can add that to your stats.
Looking forward to it. EWR, man.
That's it, brother. We went up to 92.
Tarik, it's always a pleasure, man. Always.
Thanks, man.
Always a good time
guys.
chatting with you, man.
Bro.
So thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.